Thousands of defence jobs hang in the balance, with the federal government bypassing our local shipbuilding industry for a major naval project. Two overseas companies have been asked to tender, a move which could decimate Adelaide's struggling navy industry.
Mawson Lakes is now home to a world-class purpose-built naval centre.
This Advanced Maritime Systems Centre, which is the epitome of excellence, the epitome of commercial achievement and skill.
But the Federal Defence Minister's high regard doesn't extend to our local shipyards, with the government restricting a $1.5 million tender to build 2 supply ships to Spain and South Korea.
Thousands of Australian jobs are at stake here. If we don't get those supply ships built in South Australia and Victoria and New South Wales, there'll be the so-called Valley of Death.
The king of stunts using the king to make his point.
All of our tender, let us try.
The State Defence Minister also leading the charge for local industry.
Every South Australian federal MP has to be on board with the goal of getting that shipbuilding work here in Australia and particularly in South Australia.
The Federal Minister says the decision is based on productivity, claiming Australian shipyards work at a much slower rate than those overseas.
Right at this moment, the industry would have been challenged to do it quickly.
The Commonwealth is not in a position to just pour buckets of money into a great big black hole.
The government's Defence White Paper due next year is expected to tackle how to make the local shipyard industry sustainable. Catherine Kennedy, 9 News.